All right, second grade, let's stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, everyone, go! Morning, second grade! Welcome, everybody. We are going to have an amazing week of remote learning. I'm so excited, and I really can't wait to see you all again this morning at 9 o'clock for our Zoom meeting. And we will do a rose and thorn. So be thinking about a good rose and thorn until then, okay? All right, let's get into the agenda for the day. I'm going to send myself into the corner. There we go. It worked this time. Good. All right, so we're heading right into the stream, and we'll see what's here for us today. You'll find my video. You already found it? Good. This is the link for our morning meeting at 9 o'clock. The morning work is located in the Classwork tab. Let's take a quick peek at it, and I'll explain it. Here it is. We'll open it up. All right. So this morning, I want you to crack open your tape measure, since you haven't used it over the weekend most likely. We're going to use your tape measure and measure how tall you are. Get help if you need it. There might be some strategies that you can use if you need to do this by yourself. And remember, when you're typing in your answer, should be in inches. So if you are 12 inches tall, you are writing 12 and then the word inches, I-N-C-H-E-S, or just I-N, okay? We have a subtraction problem. Make sure you're doing it on paper first and then putting your answer over here. There might be some regrouping in that one's place, so be careful. So we've gone over a lot of parts of speeches through the entire school year. And especially during remote learning, we've had a lot of practice. So looking in this sentence, the underlined word, what is it? What part of speech? Is it a noun, verb, adjective, or adverb? Okay. The brown barn owl is a bird of prey or predator bird. So we want to know, what part of speech is that word? Is it a noun, verb, adjective, or an adverb? And to finish up your morning work, I have a mindful moment for all of you to take part in. It's a little bit of a long one. It's about 15 minutes. Feel free to do it for as long as you want. And it's yoga. It's Cosmic Kids. It's one of those really cool ones, the ones that we did before testing. I really like these ones. So feel free to do that this morning for as long as you want, no longer than 15 minutes or as long as the video is, but feel free to try it out for a bit if you want. When you're all done, click the turn in button. All right. So heading back into the stream, next thing on our agenda is ELA. You're going to start off today with Read to Self for 30 to 40 minutes. And then in the Classwork tab, you guys are working in your reader's notebook. This one right here. And you're focusing in on a favorite part of your book that you read today. So we'll take a quick peek at that. It says, please upload a picture of your reader's notebook work in the Google Doc. Today, write about your favorite part that you read. Make sure to be specific and to fill the page. Remember, we are thoughtful readers. I like to include that little last part because that's what we do in second grade. We learn to be thoughtful readers. We don't just read to read the words. We read to enjoy. So find something that you really enjoyed today, a good part of your book, and feel free to write on one of the pages in here all about it. And let's try to fill that page, okay, with as much detail about that favorite part as possible. And what you're going to do is upload a picture of it to this Google Doc. We've gone through that a lot. I'll do it just one more time. So it says upload a picture of your reader's notebook here. So you go to Insert, hover over Image, then go down to Camera, and that'll open up the camera and you can take a picture. A lot of you have found out that it's kind of difficult to do it, but the more you do it, the better you get at it. So keep up the hard work with that. When you're done and you have uploaded your 2 pictures in here, click the turn in button. All right, heading back into the stream. To finish up ELA, you're going to be doing Lexia or IXL Language Arts for 20 minutes. And you're doing Lexia if you have not hit level 13. If you've hit level 13, you're in IXL Language Arts. and doing all the starred ones, okay? When you are done with that, we're heading into writing, and we have a different prompt for this week. And we kind of have a animal theme going on this week. So for informational writing, I'm going to read all these directions because there's a little bit. This week for writing, I would like us to focus on an animal to write about. In the Google Doc, you will see questions to help organize your thoughts as you write. Answer 1 or 2 questions a day to pace yourself through the week. To gather information, feel free to go to any website with parent permission or use any books you may have. You can go on Epic as a resource to view different books. And the Epic class code is right here. And as far as I know, that only works during class hours. So if you're trying to get onto Epic at like 8 o'clock at night, it's not going to work. So you need to be doing this during the school day. And I've also put the questions down here as well. Questions to answer. 3 sentences for each question. That's how much detail I'm looking for. What is your animal's habitat or shelter? Where in the world does your animal live? What does your animal eat? What predators does your animal have? Interesting fact and an interesting fact. So I'm looking for 2 interesting facts. And all the way here at the bottom, you'll see your work. Now, you have a choice. And this is totally up to you guys. You can write in the Google Doc if you are a good typer. And if your parents are saying, yeah, it's okay for you to type in there. Or you can do all your writing on paper. And you can upload pictures of your work on Thursday or Friday. You don't have to upload stuff today. Okay? So it's your choice. You can do all of your work right in here. If you want, you can type them out. Or you can go ahead and just do it on paper. Okay? Do not turn that in because this is due on Friday. So do not turn in. If you are going into Epic, I've got it open right here. You logged into Epic through Kids Corner on the Acton School webpage. You click on Students and Educators. And you'll see that your account is probably right here, the KUX8943. That's my class code. If you don't see this down here, you're going to have to enter the class code right here and click the Go button. So you can enter it again, KUX8943. And that code was in the directions for this assignment. You click the Go button. You find your person in here. This is a student's account, so AS. And what you can do to find animals in here is go right up to the search bar. You can type in the animal that you're interested in or just animals. And it's going to pop up a whole bunch of different animals that we can be reading about. And the reading levels vary. So they go all the way from C to Z, right? Click show more. It'll show you more things in animals. And if you look closely, let's see if I can find an example in here. Yep. Like this one about squirrels, it says read to me. So that is an audiobook that will be read to you. The rest of them, if they don't say that, you have to read them on your own, which I know a lot of you are able to do, okay? And again, just try your best with it. Go through the ones that you're interested with. Try to get help at home if you need help at home. All right? There's a lot of cool stuff in here. So you can gather a lot of good information for this project. All right, when you are done with writing, we are going to be going into your special today, which is Library with Mrs. Goodwin. So you click on Library Read Aloud. There's a video on here with Mrs. Goodwin about 2 tall houses. She said to watch the video, then comment on your favorite part of the book. So in order to comment, all you need to do is click on View Material right here. And look, it opens up class comments, and you can just pop in a comment right here. And I really want to see everyone comment about this after you are done watching it. All right? So watch the video and then comment on your favorite part of the book. So it's just like our ELA assignment today. Not as much writing, but still I would like you to tell Mrs. Goodwin what your favorite part of that read aloud is. All right? When you're done with your special, you have lunch and recess. Looks like indoor recess today. Unfortunately, hopefully we get better weather this week. Head back into the stream for math. So, 2 videos. Listen carefully. First video right here is a mini lesson on word problems with measurement. The second video is me reading out the word problems that you need to solve in the Classwork tab. So, in case someone isn't right around to help you read these questions, I've read them out loud for you. So when you do this assignment, have that video open, and as soon as I read a question, go ahead and pause it. Then solve that question, okay? I did that for you to help you out. So head into the Classwork tab under Math. You'll see, okay, there's my mini lesson. And below is a video of me reading off the questions that need to be answered from page 126 in the Math 2B book, okay? So on this, you're just inputting your answers. And you'll find that on page 126, okay? And again, my YouTube video is right there for you as well, and I walk you right through it. When you're done with that, turn it in. Science today is animal-based. I found something super duper awesome. So, we have learned as scientists that taking observations is essential to understanding the world around us. This week, we are lucky enough to observe different animals in real time. Below is a link to the National Zoo in Washington, D.C. Take 15 minutes to observe an animal. Feel free to check out a different animal each day, but during the 15 minutes, take observational notes about what you notice and or questions you may have in the Google Doc below or on a pad of paper, and upload your work to that. Let's get rid of that. There we go. So first, let's check out the webcams. So when you open up this link, oh, yeah, we don't need to donate today. All right. And you go down, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different webcams. So you could do one each day if you wanted to. So they have a cheetah cub cam, a naked mole rat cam, a lion cam, a giant panda cam, and an elephant cam. All you got to do is click on it, and it will open up a live feed to what's actually going on right this second. Click the play button, and we'll see what's. It might be a little dark out there right now. Oh, isn't that cute? Oh, you heard me. Kidding, kidding, kidding. So you can go ahead and do some observational notes of what you are noticing. So looks like we got a mama cheetah and a bunch of babies, which is really, really cool. And like I said, this is a live feed, so this is actually happening right this second. So take some time, check this out. It's super cool. Let's get rid of that. And when you're done observing for the day, you're done with your 15 minutes, open up this Google Doc right here, or you can do all your work on a piece of paper, right? I'd like you to write down the animal that you observed and any observations or questions that you have for that day. And this is an optional. I would like to see some writing in here. What did you notice and what are your questions, okay? So I hope you have fun with that today, and feel free to use any of this stuff in your writing as well, right? Because you can do that. That's fine with me. Do not turn this in today. This is due by Friday because we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday on here. All right? When you're done with that, you're done with the day. I look forward to seeing a lot of you at 9 o'clock. Have an awesome day. See you later.